you call what we call in the world today, people call, oh, I'm sacrificing, but you call it worship.
Yes.
I wanted people to catch that today.
Genesis 22, when he said, Abraham, take your son, your only son, whom you love. You know, that's the first time the word love is used in the Bible, and it's tied to the sacrifice of a son. You'll not find the word love. But then he says, take your son, your only son, whom you love, and lay him on the altar. He takes Isaac up Mount Moriah, the future mountains of Christ, goes up the mountain. Remember 3 days off? He said, Dad, where are we going? And he said, I go worship. What you call sacrifice, God calls worship. Remember what he said? He didn't say lay what you hate on the altar. We love to take our sin to the altar, our mistakes, our failures. He said lay what you love on the altar. It's that moment where you lay what you love, but what you call sacrifice, God calls worship. The end of yourself is the beginning of God. It's when you get to that place where you go, and this just happened to me this last week. He said, son, woke me up at 4:50 in the morning, which I have asked Jesus to come back after 10 a.m. And I'm just not a morning guy.
I hear you.
Gotta get my makeup on.
I know.
And
yeah.
And the Lord's, but he said, son, I want to show you the crossroads of the anointing and glory. And he said, it all starts with an altar. And what we call sacrifice, God calls worship. When's the last time you walked into your prayer room and came out limping with a limp called brokenness? When's the last time he crushed you like an olive to get the anointing oil? And I'm going to be honest with you. There comes a moment where you say, you know what, God? It's not about me anymore. I'm getting out of the mirror. And I'm going to lay everything down. And God is calling people that are watching right now to say, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this in my life or that in my life. And what you call sacrifice, God says, that's worship. That's you proving how much you love me. I believe that with all my heart.
It's got to come to that.
Good.